Hello and welcome to Backpage Art and welcome to Printing Press. Now, I spent a lot of days on this, not because it takes a lot of days, but because I split it over certain days. It's an amazing thing. Look at that. Behold. I'm not going to show you in action because you can have a look at the end of the video and see how it goes on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I built it. I'm going to fast forward through bits. There'll be bits that cut out and all the rest of it. But I'm going to try and show you realistically how easy / how hard it is to build. And sorry about the mess in the corner. It's a working house, and yeah, this is the best I can do. But yeah, so if you want to see how this thing is built, sit back and relax. Oh, actually, before I do, I probably should have shown this at the beginning. This is what it is. The Classic Printing Press by, and I can't pronounce that, but Rocker or something like that. It don't look far off, does it? It looks pretty good. I love it. Anyway, sit back, relax, and watch as I build the printing press. Right, so all going well, you just saw that in front of you. If it didn't go well, you won't be seeing this bit because I won't bother putting the video out. Anyway, so this is one I got for my birthday from my brother, and oh my god, it looks awesome. Classic Printing Press. I took the cellophane off because I don't want to annoy you with that noise. Yeah, so if you're thinking of getting this for somebody, do get it because it looks amazing. I'll show you the back, and you can pause, you can zoom in. I'm sure you got the ability on your phone or whatever you're watching. So let's do an unboxing. Let's have a look inside. So if you've ever seen these kits, they are so well designed, so well laid out. So you're going to get a lot of wooden boards, little bits of sandpaper. Trust me on this, you want to sand the edges. So when you pop the bits out, make sure you sand any bits that shouldn't be there. Oh, the smell of the wood. Loving it. Very well designed instruction manual. Done these many times. So it will take you through each various stage. And it will tell you whether you should be sanding, whether you should be applying wax. And by the way, wax makes the parts slide together. So if you think, oh, I'm not going to bother with that, trust me, you want to wax the wooden bits that are going to slide together. And I'll put that to one side. And there's a thing about all the parts you get. I did wonder if you'd get everything you need, like tweezers. Yes you do. You get everything you need in there. So a little screwdriver, springs, there's the tweezers, which I can use for other things, more emery cloths for sanding, lots of little screws, size of my hands, these little tiny screws. It's going to be fun, isn't it? That's your wax. Save it. If you don't use it all, trust me, it might be another kit that you do that you'll need it on. Lots of other bits, and this is the main event because it is a printing press. So we have got loads of ladders. I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but loads of ladders. What I can only describe as emojis. What I'll do is I'll pause the video and we'll have a little look at pictures. So if everyone's thinking, but Paul, all the letters were the wrong way around. Well, that's because it is a printing press, so they can have to be the wrong way around for when you print, and then it transfers the letter to the paper. Put that to one side. Actually, I won't. I'll put it in the box. There is an ink pad, which obviously would help if you're doing a printing press, and then various plastic bits, I'm guessing be for the ink. Look at that. We've also got a light to go in there somewhere. And I'll find out what they are, probably sticky pads. And an empty bag full of air. Ooh la la. No, that's what the ink pad was in, wasn't it? What else was there? Oh yeah, it's this. I'm guessing this is for the ink pad when you put the letters in, so you can slide them into place. Anyway, I suppose what we should do is have a look at the instruction manual, look at stage one. Right, stage one's all about this, testing this. I'm not going to show you me unscrewing and put batteries in, but we get to test the lights. that's probably the easiest bit of the puzzle so far. Well, I say puzzle. The model that I'm building, not really a puzzle. Look at that. So when these two this connection is made, boom, it lights up. There's me trying to do Morse code. Anyway, and then it's all about building this extra bit here. So it looks like we've got like a little bear to go on with a spring. Then that's going to get attached, and it's going to make a connection, I reckon, when this bear goes up and down. So I'm going to build this bit here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the end. I'm just going to build it. I'm going to probably record everything I do, but I'm probably going to skip bits if it's like mundane and boring. So bear with. There might be bits where I'm talking, there might be bits where I'm not talking, but yeah. And if you're building this at home and you're following me along, again, if it's blindingly obvious and easy, I'm not going to worry about recording or talking too much. Okay, so we need this plastic case. Is it plastic case? Actually, I skipped a stage. I turned the page over and took one too many. There is a tool that we have to produce, and it's a good example of how easy it is to do it. So it's saying E 31, 28, 30, and 29. So you find sheet with all the E's on it, and then you find those various things. So E31, E30, these two. You just pop them out. And that one as well. And what was the other one? So E28 times 3. I've got E28. I've got 4 of them. So my dad and Rachel has allowed me to borrow these tools. I'm going to use this to poke them out because they are very small. It's very well designed piece of kit. They do pop out quite nicely, but you don't want to force them. And what I tend to do is put a bit of pressure in one area and then put a bit of pressure in the other until eventually it pops, rather than making it go snappy snap. Oh, all 4 falling out. Oh well, all 4 falling out. This doesn't matter too much because it's not actually part of the kit. But what you'd do is you'd then obviously file down all the little bits, but this doesn't really matter because it's not actually, like I said, part of the model. It's just a tool, and what it'll be used for, just so as you know, you get different lengths. So you might need a pin that is inserted into something that length, or it might need to be inserted that length. So using the various different things, it will help you to assemble the kit later on. And yeah, how exciting is that? All right, so let's just pop it all together, and it's saying E29. It's handy having all the bits at the top. E29 goes that way. E30 goes that way. Dunk. And then the H's, I'm going to call them H's, easier if I think of them as H's, go in. They go in. There we go. And I don't know if you heard that snap. That wasn't my thumb breaking, although it felt like it. And I remember doing these kits in the past. I got really strong hands, and I just go donk. And I'll just press until they go in. And then this bit, this is where you've got to look and see how it lines up. E31 goes that way, and I know it goes this way because that hole and that hole are off centre, and this hole is forward a bit. So it just pops on the bottom, goes in place, and I've got my handy dandy tool for use later on in the video. Later on in the kit, I realise I just keep looking at the camera. So there we go. And now we get to, oh look, it's actually showing you. where it pushes things down on pins, the various lengths. Okay, so as I said before, we're now going to start building, and I'm just going to skip forward stuff that doesn't apply so much, is immediately obvious. But again, I will just show you this first bit. So A's, we need A's. Where are my A's? There they are, at the bottom. So you have to keep swapping between them. And I want A2 and 3, and I want A4 and 5. So A2, A3. And you want to just, no, things coming out. You just want to be gentle as you do it. Just tease out. I put a bit of pressure, various different parts. What you don't want to do is, because you will damage it. I tend to go down like here. It'd be very easy to snap that, so it's just putting a light bit of pressure. You hear like the various bits snapping, and there we got him. And what was it? A4 and 5. A4 and then 2 A5s, like little Pac-Mans. A4, and again, it's up to you to do this. You can do it, you can not do it, but my advice is on the actual kit itself, just file the bits down so that everything fits together snug. And you'll see it. It does mean it will take longer to build, but I'm in no rush. I absolutely love these models. I'm just taking my time, making sure I remove those little flashes of wood. And then it says put them together. There he is. 2 parts together. And then that slides in there. And if you notice any bits that you missed, I'm going to use this sheet here as well. I've got this sheet here. This sometimes is easier because it's flexible, just like MasterCAD, flexible framed. So just put that back on. Like I said, I wouldn't rush it. Take your time, get it right. And then bonk. And then bonk. And bonk. There we go. We got one bear ready to, well, do whatever the bear does. And again, it's showing you waxing. For waxing, it's like the wood sliding against wood. You do not want to skimp on the wax. If it's catching, it won't slide and eventually it will break. So it's saying A6. A6. You've got to have good eyes. Might even have been on this, mightn't it? Yeah, there we go. A6. And then just have a little file. And then Oh, waxy. There is like a L, HD and L thing, so I'm guessing that goes upwards. So we're waxing the bottom. What did I put? Ooh, I'm going to wax the bottom. I'm going to liberally wax the bottom. So there we go. Because you can tell this is going to be sliding. It's an important part. So I waxed it. And he's going to fit through like that. And A1, which has got to be this big bit. A1, and we'll go around with the emery board, so bits like that. I definitely want to remove that. Let's use the sandpaper. Yeah, skimp on this bit, you'll regret it later. Let's take a few seconds. I'm not going to go on about it now, that's the last time I mentioned that, but yeah, make sure you don't skimp. And then it's C1 and C2. C1, C2, I'm going to come up a little bit actually, because I'm a bit worried that I might be too far away. Which I don't. Right. C2. Yep. I'm just going slowly. Also, I don't want to remove parts by accident I need later, then I'll struggle to find them. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Right, where's the other bit? So, as it was saying, this is C2, and it's got the rocar bit sticking up. This sticks in there, like so. This is where my big thumbs come in handy. And try that again. I don't like to put too much pressure straight away, so I just go slowly. Right, so where was I? Oh yeah, I put that in there, and I put that in there. And then I'm going to put that on top. Like so. Like so. I don't want to force it. Why are you not going in? Oh, there it goes. Never force anything. That's all I'll say. Never force it. And then this little fella is going in there. Because I waxed it, go up. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a bit of wax. If I can find the wax. I'm going to put the wax. There it is. On the side as well. Wax everything that moves. Or might move. Or looks like it will move. Oh yeah. So. This is where we get to use our tool. So, A7. Which is one of these pegs. I remember these from before. These sort of like hold things in place. And it's going into here. Said to use the tool, but it just popped in. It just popped in. And because it slides on the edge, just going to do a bit more waxy. Yeah, it definitely moves up and down nicely. So that's what we've done. Now we get some electrical looking stuff. So it's a spring P5 and it will tell you there we go. What do they look like? So there's two P5s. Oh, there's not. There's 5. And because there's only 5 springs in there, 1, 2, no it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6. I think I might just get an extra spring. But anyway, that is what I need. And a P4, and it says do not over tighten it. I'll try my best. P4. So a screw. From this bag. And probably best to use the tweezers here. Note the direction of the spring head. Alright, so it's not that. So So, doing. So from what I'm gathering, it wants it so that the spring is. I'll zoom in on that side rather than it being. So it's that side rather than it being that side. If that makes sense, or being like that. Yeah, that's what it's basically what it's getting at anyway. God, my camera work all over the shop. So that's on there now. And I'm guessing this is going to get pulled backwards and forwards by the spring. God, it always seems like it's going to take me years to do these, but you soon start picking up pace, and it does get interesting very quickly. So what's next? Oh, it's another P4. It's putting a spin in there. This is going to be funny. I've got to try and keep the spring somehow there. Oh, go on, Bennett. That's why I need another hand. There we go. There we go. Nice. Right. And it's the electrical bits. So find where I put the box. There it is. And the short bulb and the connector come up through here. Let's do the bulb first. Then we want a P6. Which is here. That connects this to there. There's a little hole, there's a tab, so I'm just going to fit them together. Little screws, big fingers. Not that easy. Okay, so we'll turn it back on again. Ooh, here come the electrics. So done that, done that, done that. Then 2 C10s, 2 A10. Once I've done this bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of photographs. Just jump forward, I think, because it's going to take about 14 hours to do this video. But it's giving you an insight of, you know, how easy it is to actually do this. So A11. A11. There it is. Pop it out. And give it a A11, two C10s. So you can't see what I'm doing over here, but I'm looking for C's, F's, C10, and I need 2. This is going to hold the battery case. Which goes, ooh, careful, which goes under here. So it looks like this wire here, glad I looked at the picture, sits in there, and the wires get fed into that groove, and then that goes on top, and it will keep the wire in place. And be a place for the battery compartment to fit. Where did the other one go? There it is. Yeah, very clever. I like it when they kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And there was another thing, wasn't there? Yes. And it goes. This is. I was going to say be careful with the tabs, but when it's exactly the same whichever way you look at it, it doesn't matter, does it? So there's that done. Then it's saying put this on here. Be able to get the switch. Freedom rates. Right, what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm just going to start skipping forward. So every time I finish a section, I'll sort of stop and then have a little chat about it. But, you know, any problems I have. But, yeah, I'm just going to crack on with it now. So, 3 A8s and, yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, be very careful with these ones because it's very, very, very well cut. So that the wood is very bendy, but obviously be careful when detaching because you don't want to break these. But you can see how the little tags that I've been put in have tidied up the wire very nicely. Right, let's carry on. Right, there we go. We've got that bit done. I had to use the screwdriver. Be very careful because where the battery is, there's some tab, and you'll see the tab there. You have to sort of prise it open, or prise it over. It's very hard to get to, so it pops through there. But I've got it all done. So not only can I get to the battery thing underneath, the lights, but it's almost like the base is done. Yeah, it's going up. Yeah, it's going nicely. I think this is near the top actually. This is like would be, and then all the rest of it is underneath. I think, or is it near the bottom? Anyway, let's see what the next page brings. So we've gone from 10. I don't want to miss any pages. So 10 over to 11. It's talking about putting some screws through here. So I'm guessing this is actually the base, because if we're going to put some screws and some feet on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through it slowly. It's very important to make sure I'm reading the instructions, so I don't mess this up. But yeah, let's do the next bit. So I'm just measuring the screws, so it should be 2.5, and this is 2, so no, it's not that. Where's that? 2.5. So I know it's that. Let's put that back in there. I need 3 more of those. Okay, so that's made it really tight. Obviously don't overscrew those. Be very careful as well when you're working on all this. You're not snapping this little fella, because he's quite delicate really when you think about it. Right, let's carry on with the base. It's basically doing feet really, aren't we? Right, so just putting these sticky things on the bottom, little rubbery things. Definitely the base. Why did I think it might be anything other? Which obviously, stops it sliding around. Protects your tabletop. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. It's very clever that, and that's that on. Gets you the right distance. So make sure you use A or B depending on whether it wants you to use A or B. Right, so I've just done this bit. It looks a lot like that. It looks quite, really good. I put loads of wax on. I don't know if you saw me as I was, you are. Got a bad hammer, jump. Yeah, I put a lot of wax on just so that it, so when it turns and doesn't catch. But yeah, just completed that, and then it's, just doing the spindle thing, and it's going to attach somewhere. Oh, it's really coming together nicely. So it's a long bar, isn't it? It's a, you can actually just put it on there. Oh, that's good. I don't have to scale on there as well, but just to double check, it should be 4.5. 4.5, yeah, nice. Oh, I know it's not done yet, but look at that. So obviously when you push that down, it'll... I like stuff like this. I really, really, really do. All right, before I get carried away and do too much of it, let's get it all compacted and compressed. Oh, that really works well. I like that. For some reason, it reminds me of like when you're in the pub You put in a pint of beer. 2 pints of best please, barman. Like it a lot. I'm going to pause the video there for a second, as I'm going to give myself a cup of tea. It's been a long one. Right, so going back into the video, and we're here. Looks a bit like an airplane. So I'm going to build this bit, and we're just going to keep fast forwarding because it's quite straightforward so far, and it's very spectacular. I don't think you'll have any problems with it. I turn it on its side just so you can see what I'm laughing. It says, dang. That is clever. That is so freaking clever. Right. So clever it could do its GCSEs. Yeah. And then we got some other stuff to do. So probably best to get on with that, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get on with the next bit. Okay, so it's day 2 of doing the printing press. I got a bit of a cold, so if I sound a bit weird, that is why. So we're up to this bit here where we are, well, just attached that on. That's where I finished. So now we've got to do this more ornate thing. I'm going to do the same as before. I'm just going to speed up until I get to bits that are interesting, because to be honest with you, it is quite straightforward. I mean, there is, I will say this though, you notice there's like a picture of a flower. What it means by that, if I get the part A30, nope. So there is a side which has got something printed on it, and there's a side which is blank, nothing on it, just bare wood. So when it says flower, when it shows a flower, it's basically saying this side should have the picture, and if it's like blank like that, it's meaning it should be, you know, this side would be the blank side. In this case, 31. No, not 31. 32. Although I do need 31. Let's just get that out. And 31, how many do I need? Just the one. and that's 31. Let's get that out. I'll put it to one side. So yeah, so blank means blank side, flower means pretty side, and they'll go together with that attaching the two on the end of this. Right, let's start speeding up again, otherwise we'll be here till Christmas. I love little ornate things like that. I kind of no idea what it's for, but it looks sweet, looks cute. We're chugging along nicely. We're here, and we look like we're getting to a stage where something interesting is going to happen. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't go wrong. Gonna get. You see, remember, yellow means wax. So I'm gonna put my wax. There's, I've got my wax ready. Yeah, so it's got all the bits. So P17, which is a long bar. Right, so I've just done these two bits, and it's saying note the direction of the screws. So the flat bit's obviously going to be sticking out, so I'll keep that over there. And that's going to be there. I don't notice the difference between B and A, because that's F12A and that's F12. F12A, F12B, F12A, F12B. Oh, you dick. I put F12A with F12A and F12B. Right, let's just undo that again. Right, be very careful of that. Don't assume. I said that earlier on, and I still assumed, didn't I? Oh, this is a quick fix. Right, there we go. So that is where we're up to, which, would you agree, is there we're at. And then that'll make it more stable because it's going to be like outsidey bits, but I'm definitely stopping now. If I'm making mistakes, stop. It's not a race. Right, I'm going to see you, well, tomorrow, but snapping my fingers and I'll have edited it and it will be tomorrow. Right, day 3, we'll do a little bit more. Now, on the wooden sheets, you get all the different pieces. You know the wooden sheets, these things, yeah, which are getting very barren. I was looking everywhere for a sheet with G. I was going, well, I don't know if it's G. And then I realised G is this. So we're actually going to use a little bit of this. G1. Interesting. So the kit is saying, I've already sanded it. I did that while I was waiting to start the video. So we're starting to sort of hide away the inner workings. It does say, because we're going to have this, we're going to have a paw print, and this is going to be like a shield. Oh, I see how that goes. And it says put that in there. And there's a little tiny slit for it, I think. Oh, this is where I'm going to have to look. And it does look like there's a little slit for it. But that goes in there. I can't quite get it in. Oh, I don't click. Oh yeah, it's gone in. Oh, has it gone all the way? Don't want to bend it. Give it a wiggle. Yeah, it's in. So that's there, and then this goes there. And I suppose it diffuses the light a little bit. Nice. Nicey. I know, so it's going to go at the top in a minute. And then this one, E2, goes at the back, and it just pops in there. And with a little bit more of the casing built. And then we're going to do some other bits, which we're going to fast forward because it looks quite simple. It's just putting bits together. So let's go back to fast forwarding. But E3, I'm going to start with E3. There's nothing there. Have I missed something? Oh God, Bennett. So this catchy thing, I'm not seeing because it's the wrong way around. Because it's the wrong way around. I put it on the wrong way around. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, this bit here, I put it the wrong way around. So I'm going to have to deconstruct. Oh, hang on, can I just take this whole thing off? Yeah, it'd be so much easier if I just did it correctly first time. But this is the whole point about Bridger Mart. If you watch me doing it, you'll see the mistakes and you won't correct them, or not correct them, you won't do them yourself. Okay, so the reason I knew it was wrong is this thing here is supposed to catch on the bear on this bit here, but because he's over here and that's there, it can't happen. If I turn it around, all of a sudden it's there to catch on, to lift it up. So all I have to do is turn it around, pop it back on, Alright. What I want to do is pop it back on. There we go. Unscrew. Here we go again. The screw's been in and out, in and out. So I did it. First of all, put it on the other side, and then I put it on back to front. Right, now that's on. This could go back on. That's back on. Right. There's on, and this is the bit it was on about, making sure it goes in which is done. Yes. So the mechanism going up and down should move him now, and wind it up as it should be. Excellent. Oh my days, yesterday was a right disaster. I was still paying the cost of it. And so that's what we was trying to achieve, rather than it being to the left or the right, which we've now got. Yeah. Right. Now we're doing the other side. So let's see if I can mess this up. Right, let's fast forward again. Let's get cracking. They're saying the two sides should be together, so I'm putting it so it's just on the top one. So it wants it to be this. Sorry, I didn't show any of that. It wants this bit to be, well, horizontal. So I've made sure the top one is just there, and the top one is just there, so it's equal. And that's what it's telling me to do. And it's saying flip upwards to try and keep it horizontal. Keep 25 and 26 at the same height. So he wants it really high, actually. So let's just bring it up. Okay, so it's really high, and that side needs to be one more. down one. So you just want me to basically check, make sure it works, and it does. Whew. Good to go on, and then the string. So E7. So we're going to do this thing, which we built earlier with the lovely little mechanism, and it's saying here the arrow should be in the middle. So we should have it here, not there. Okay, so we've got the arrow where it's saying, and then it pops on here. Such a pleb. I try and do it the wrong way around. Luckily, my brain told me I was doing it wrong. Oh, I still want to press it. Let's bring that camera up. Oh my god, it went all the way down. Oh, it went all the way up. I'm going to take this off. Right. I'm going to be careful so you don't get included in this, darling. But if I press this down, all that moves, and you'll see you see it even flip. Probably shouldn't be doing this because it's still a work in progress, but oh my gosh, that was awesome. So it's coming along nicely. So I've done that bit. And then this thing that I built earlier and slots on, and it's to keep it in place by the look of it. Yes, it will. So it's a bit like a locking mechanism. So it fits in there like that. This other one on the other side I haven't put in yet, but you can see how it goes. It's just gonna fit in there and lock it in place. Like this. It's very, very, very clever, the whole thing. So just done that, locked it in place, and then we get, which bit is it? It's this bit. Right on. So we need E6. So let's get E6. Oh, we'll do a test. It's saying do a test. You see him moving. Yeah, it's working. Under normal conditions, will flip downwards when the handle is pressed. Yeah. Believe it or not, I've actually done it right. Nice. Passed the test. And I think what we've really got now is just lots of ornate stuff that's going to be done now. So you got what looks like a sundial. Does this actually turn? Oh my days, that is awesome. Oh my days, I love this thing to pieces. But I'm going to stop there. I need a break. I'm still not 100% well, and I think a cup of tea. But we are definitely getting there. And we got still quite a lot of ornate stuff to go on the sheets, but you'll notice a theme in a second. Like pretty much almost empty. Hardly anything left to go on these ones. Oh, and we've got a few on here as well. But definitely making a lot of progress. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you what it looks like at the moment. So you can see there's a lot of coverings to go on there. And I think you can see like the places for things to go on. But I think we've done the bit which makes it work. And now we're just going to be doing the ornate stuff. Oh god, it's so good. But yeah, cup of tea time. Alright, day 4 of doing this. I did have a couple of days off since the last bit because I wasn't feeling very well. I had meningitis. So here we go. So that's what we did. As you saw, actually, I'm going to just tilt this up a bit. Oh, Gordon Bennett, I could have done all this earlier, couldn't I? So as you saw earlier, so it's more fancy bits. I just showed Rachel the rivets that are going to go in. They are very tiny, aren't they? Or have I just got massive hands? Or is it a bit of both? Who knows? Anyway, shut up, Paul, and let's get into the model. So it's 11 B12 and then studs. Very easy peasy lemon squeezy by the look of it, and it is going to make a difference. So there's only one place it can go, just there. So, because that's on now, when I push down, it rotates that, which makes that go up and down. Hard to show you, but oh, very nice. Very nice. No, it's more decorative stuff. I might fast forward through all this because it does look quite bland and obvious. And that's going to be for the light. Anyway, so E14. Intriguing. So this is all gonna pull and do something. Oh, I'm so excited. Right, so it's come down underneath. Oh, I've got to read stuff. Do not change the bear's position when assembling. So it's this guy here, isn't it? So wrap the string around the screw twice and screw it tightly. So I've got undo the screw. Wrap it around him twice. Oh my god. Where's my tweezers? Oh, where's my tweezers? So well, how did that string go? So if I this will not be annoying. It will not be annoying. So I'm just trying to get the string through here. So I used the tweezers to start me off, and then I'm going to use the screwdriver to hook and we're through, and it's going to go around that screw on him. So I'm guessing when I push it forward, that goes up and then it pulls it back. Is that right? Wrap the string around the screw twice and screw it tightly. Okay. And it says do not change the bear's position. Well, I don't know what his position is, but I will not change it. Right. So once. let's try that again. Yeah, let's get that. That'll be easy, wouldn't it? Think about what I said earlier on about nothing being that particularly hard. This already is the most challenging thing I've done on this model. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to screw this too much and that spring's going to come off. Right, go around once and then round twice. So I've not adjusted its position. It's as far back as it will go. And tighty, tighty, tighty. So that will go to the left, pull back. That string's quite tight. That's tightly. Press the handle to test if the bear can move and the string is loose. What? Wrap the string around the screw and screw it tightly. Press the handle to test if the bear can move. He does! Oh my gosh! Do 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 do. Right, and then it says cut that bit off. I don't think I need to do it. I'm gonna stick that inside, and then woe betide me later when I realise I should have cut it. I can't be bothered, and if I cut it, I've cut it. Right. What's next? We're running out of pages. We're running out of pages, darling.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Christmas. What have you done? B25, B26, and B27. So it's not double-sided. What it doesn't show is these tabs. Doesn't show it very well. But these tabs 1, 2, and 3 go into the grooves that are there, so it's not sticky back. They just go in there, and then something's going to go in at the top eventually, which holds the top down. That though I found very misleading. So first time ever on this build, I'm going to go boo to you. I just wasted 10 minutes of my life seeing if this was sticky back, but it's not. It's not. It just pops into those little grooves that you see there. And now you don't have to go through the pain that I just did. Hopefully not, anyway. Let's hope that's the only bee that I need. There you go, I broke a bee. So we got a headless bee. Again, be careful. And it is, thank you so much for giving us extras. Oh, so stupid. Of course it needed to go on top because it had a picture. And that goes over here, doesn't it? On the front. So while I'm about, that just goes in there. Yeah, and that holds that printer thing in nice. So let's come back to this side. It's now this with the stuff dripping, and it's going to be fun. So there's tabs I've got to get it into. There's one at the top, and there's one at the bottom. And then there's, so come round, one at the bottom, one at the top, and I think I'll come back to that. And then at the end, one at the top, one at the bottom. Come on, be kind to me. I am just a poor little boy in need of a bit of luck. Had a really unlucky day today. Right. Cool. This truly is my least favourite bit. Nope, did not like that. Did not like that at all. But it's done. Hooray! Oh, blimey, alright. So what's next? B42. B42. I'm really careful with this one, it's very fragile. B42 and B45. Oh, it's hot.
Still?
Absolutely boiling.
Do you want to get the door open a bit?
Yeah, could you? Even if it's just on the chain for a bit. But it's so hot, I'm roasting. B38. Yeah, B38. There we go. Looking everywhere, but the bits I'd taken off. And B39, which here. And where do we put this very lovely thing? Oh, two more things. Three more things. E22 times 3. E22. Again, nice that they're giving us spares. Because they didn't have to, did they? Let's be honest. A lot of places give you the bare minimum, but these guys, yeah, really impressed. Right, and this goes on this side, and it's just going to hold it, isn't it? So one in there, one in there. And one in there. And then, now that I did all that off camera, you couldn't see it. So I just put these 3 things in. This is just going to slide down. Be very careful not to break it. Nice. You off to bed now, Chris?
Yep.
Night. Have a nice day at work tomorrow, yeah? Well, no, that is in place, ready for, well, punning, I suppose. That's what it's looking like at the moment. So, we got to here, and what I'm going to do, because I'm tired, I'm going to do this last one because it finishes this page. I'm going to stop, even though we are on the home straight. Oh, do you know, it's tempting to just keep going, but yeah, I'm going to stop. This is the last bit I'm going to do today. So B44. B44, that very cute bear who's drooling. And B41. Oh, looks like a big blob of honey with a very fragile looking stick. It's a very derpy looking bear as well. Derp. Derp, derp, derp. I'll show you what I mean. Very derpy. Anyway, so that goes there. And then the bear goes through. So I'm going to put the bear through first. And you go through there. And he looks like that. Because that bit is dripping and creating a big splodge for him to derp over. Yeah, I think that'll do me. That will do me at the moment. So as you can see where we're at. Actually, what I'm going to do is turn it over, turn the light on. So I don't know if I turned the light on. Give me a second. Right, so here's where we're at. So bonk, and it lights up there. Bloop. And down here. As soon as I take my hand off. Bloop. So press. 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 Anyway, very nice. I'm going to tidy all this up and then I'm going to go for, well, a relax. It looks like it's going to be a 5-dayer, although I am near the end. So it's just literally that page. And then it's some last little bits to go on. And then it's all about the ink. And yeah, that's it, done. But I'm going to do that tomorrow because I'm tired, and doing things when you're tired never ends well. So here it is. We almost said week 5, day 5. It has been quite a few days since I've been doing anything on it, but that's where we're at. And Rachel said something very interesting about, you know, this seems to have not taken a terribly long time to make. I'll be able to know exactly how long it takes because I've recorded the whole thing, but yeah, it didn't look good. It is on the home straight now. There's not that much to do. When I realised there was not much more to do, I was like, damn, if only I'd finished it the other night. And I've just realised I haven't got instructions. I've got instructions. Right, found it. Didn't want to lose this right at the end. So we'd done all that, blah, 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 and done the bear with the honey's dripping. So now we're going to do another bear. Looks like he's climbing. Very interesting. So B50, B48 and B59. goes in there. And we have a drawer, which is going to get wax in. Because that was quite stiff. I don't have a lot of wax. I have enough to do a bit of it. So let's put that back in. Oh, that moves a lot better. A little bit of wax. Look at the difference. So, oh my days, it really is near the end. P27, and that's going to sit in there. P27, I've got to remove protective sides. P27. P27. I think it's this, but I'm going to check. That makes it easy to see. P27. Yeah, acrylic sheet. So remove protective film on both sides. Oh, that's so satisfying. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
All right, so that goes in there. Then I've got that in there. And then we got the film. So not that. The leather side faces upwards. So the leather side faces upwards. We've got two of them. Do we need two of them? P28. Saying one, but I've got two in the box. Oh, that's all right. And I got a spare. So P28, and then B58 and B57 times 4. B58, B57. Oh. So it looks like this is going to be held in place with that. Again, I know we're at the end. I'm still doing everything as I should. So tidying up, not rushing as much as I want to finish this now. I say finish, it's not really finished yet. I want to play with it. So there's the leathery base held in place, and I think that's it, because it's saying da-da, and then it's saying just turn the thing on. So let's turn it on. It's already on because I left it on. And then it's just a dunk, dunk. Okay, which means I think it's finished. Oh, if it is, tear off the back adhesive for P30. This is going to be the using bit. P30 is it this? No, it's not. P30 is this. So this is the letter mat, and there's an adhesive. So P30, tear off the back adhesive and stick it on a smooth surface of P29. P29 P29 I'm guessing this is P29. It fits inside. Okay, so tear off the adhesive. And then we'll position it in here. Okay, and then choose letters or patterns. So I've now got all these to play with. This is the letters, so A. No, actually, we've got A, B, so B, A. Can you guess what I'm going to write? B, A, and loads of letters. So let's turn it around the right way. So B, A. If I'll zoom in on this bit. B, A. I hope that's right. Anyway, back. Bedroom art. Had to be, didn't it? Ooh. So, now that I've done that, I'm going to carefully put this to one side. What's it say to do next? So, yeah, so stick on there, put the letters on. Oh, got that really. Got careful these letters. Looks like they're getting it. Oh, sorry. Let's zoom out. All right. Oh, camera operator over there. So, stuck the thing on there. Put those on there, and it goes in the top. Oh, interesting. So look, I'm gonna put that bit there like that. So. This slides in the top bit here. Oh, I'm gonna, all my letters go over, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring this down a bit. So it goes in that way. So it clicks. I didn't hear a click, but it's definitely gone in place. Ooh. So close. I'm just going to pause for a sec. Okay, so it's in, and when I spin it around, you can see the letters turn around. It's going to go splat. So, the ink pad. Assemble the ink box in the proper position. No idea what it's saying there, but I'm sure it'll make sense when I open up the packet. So, I'm going to read this first. I'm going to do it. It says, and I've got it here. Oh, hang on. I always love getting shrink wrapped cellophane or things, or vacuum sealed. There we go. So it's showing it this way around. It says open the ink box, flip it over. Sorry about that. I don't know when it cut out, but my camera ran out of battery and it's right at the end. How annoying is that? Anyway, it says press the thing down to get the ink cartridge in easily. Oh, I'm going to get this all over my hands. And then it goes in there. And it should slide in. It's not going to, is it? Oh, no. Why won't you go in? Oh no, there it goes. And it's in. It's in. Oh my days. So I'm going to turn this round. Ink all over my hand. Look at that. I'm going to do a thumbprint there. There we go. It was always going to happen. It was inevitable. In fact, I'm going to stop recording and just clean this up. Right, so the ink's in place. You get a lovely pack of paper, which is not the camera. So I've taken one out and I'm popping it in to the press. There's a nice little area for it. I'm guessing if you run out of these, then you're going to have to cut. So I wouldn't use your last one. I'd use it as a template, but in the paper goes. It says if not enough letters are in there, then use the paperweight. I don't know how much weight that's going to be, but I'm going to put that in on top. So there's the paperweight in top. So it says, check the ink box assembles the proposition is arrange and set the letters, which I did, lay the paper on it, place the paperwork, press the handle down and lift it up when the indicator is on. Oh my gosh. We're only going to go and do it. So there's the indicator. And down there as well. So I'm going to go down. Indicator lights on. Up I come. And my letters are wrong. I'll take it out and I'll show you what I mean. But I'm pretty happy. That's not the machine's fault, that's my fault. But back bedroom art. Back bedroom art. It's like my business card now. Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm from Back Bedroom Art. Art came out all right. Yeah.
It's a French press.
It's a French. Yeah, it's all over the shop. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing this made. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to take the camera off and I'm going to operate it, and you can see it in action from a better angle. But yeah, there you go. Very nice. Oh my days, it's awesome. So yeah, so obviously a clever person would have changed the letters around so not to be embarrassed again. But as you push it down, you can see that bit rising. You can see this little fella going backwards and forwards as he puts his honey in. There's obviously all this going on. There's... where is it? Oh yeah, him. Ooh, got to go on the other side, don't I? It sort of goes backwards and forwards. And where's the other guy? There's a guy climbing up and down, isn't there? Well, there's like a clock thing here. There's a lot going on when you press the handle down. Where is the... oh, there he is. Climbing and going up and down. So, yeah, and you've got obviously the lights when it prints. So, all the way down. I'll get my hand out of the way. When the light goes on, you've got to press it down quite a bit. You're done. And yes, I know I'm a div, but you can see how easy it would be to make it correct. Brilliant. I love it. And if you enjoyed that, make sure you let me know in the comments. I will be making some more art stuff, especially I've got a pinball table to go and some more retro stuff. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think, and please leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It's a little tiny channel, and I love it to bits. I'd love to see it grow. At the moment, it's about 339 or something like that, 338. So if you check how many subscribers there are, and it's higher than that, awesome. If it's lower than that, oh. Anyway, so lots of love to all of you, and yeah, let me know if you build this yourself. I don't think it's that difficult. I found it quite simple. I think the hardest bit was that. Cheer everyone. Bye.